Do you feel like you're not getting enough done? You're not taking a cold shower, you are not grounding yourself in the morning, you are not doing the necessary strategies to get a good morning routine, or you kind of miss out on the habits that you should do. Well, I'm going to tell you today that most habits are actually cope. The things that make you successful in business and in the gym and other things, it's not going to be dipping your face in cold water every single morning. It's not going to magically um, doing like a stretch routine is not going to magically make you able to climb the corporate ladder faster. It's not the reality. So I've written up a couple of notes because it seems to be like a big misconception that um, the habits create your life or is the biggest component of your life. It is not. Like grounding yourself is not going to get the work done towards what you want to do. Um, and you are dipping your face in ice water in the morning won't make you rich either. So what what should you do then? Well, my take on this is that there are a few things that make you actually get results, and that is the work. There's nothing else. There's no fluff. There's no stretch routine. There's no meditation. There's nothing that could just make you rich magically or get the work done. So good habits will not help you solve a business problem. If I'm gonna be completely honest, like I've had this crazy morning routines. I've done the like read for I don't know 20 minutes, go up and run in the morning, do whatever, but it doesn't really work like that. Building good habits is cope if you want to advance quickly. So I think that the importance of building good habits is not as important as removing the bad ones. So let's say you're a smoker, stop smoking. That's a big change that you can do to better your life. If you're an alcoholic, stop drinking. But now we're talking about addictions and maybe not as much habits. But let's say you have to have a cigarette or a nicotine pouch to work. Well, you can stop that and your work will maybe become better. But habits are not a scam, but they just have a specific purpose that is not the end all be all of business or life. Like it's not like a couple of habits is going to change your reality completely. The thing that's going to change your reality is networking, getting to know people, doing the actual work, putting in effort for real. I think that there's a reason why Atomic Habits is like the number one best-selling book on Amazon, and it's because it's a first of all, you feel good when you buy the book. I've read it. I did a mistake of like applying some of the things in there. So you buy the book, you read about habits, and you start doing some weird things. Like you start having a longer morning routine. Um, I think the book also talks about identity change, which is really important to be honest. But a lot of people just take away that, oh, it's the habits that create what you need to do. Oh, I need to start doing this specific habit to be successful. That's not what you have to do, to be honest. I don't know if this is a hot take or not. Just for me personally, what works best is getting up, just get some fresh air, um, and get a coffee or something, and then just start working. Like, there's no shortcut to doing the work. And for me, at least, having a long ass morning routine is not a productive way to start a day. Let's say you wake up at 7 and you're gonna work out, you're gonna do cold shower, you're gonna eat, you're gonna meditate, you're gonna read or something like that. Well, that's at least 2 hours of your wasted time. What if you wake up at 7, start working at 7:30 after you've woken up, taken a shower, got coffee? You can work all the way up to lunch, and you've done more in a day, before lunch, basically, than some people do in a week of productive time. So yeah, that's kind of the take I got for this video. It's a little bit unusual, but I've just had this in my notes, and I hope you find it useful in some way. If you disagree, if you agree, comment it down below. I am not a philosopher. I am not a master at anything really, but it's just what has helped me grow this channel, has made me tons of money in sports betting and whatever. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Peace out.